Coach V. Hold on. There she is.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little choppy here and there, but it's all good. How you doing?
Doing what?
It's still a little choppy. Let me see.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna try to get it together. Mic check. Give me a mic check real quick. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's just a little choppy though, but it's all good. Let me
Maybe
see.
because you got music
Music still playing?
playing. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh, okay. What about now?
What about? I mean, how do I sound?
You sound good.
Okay. Yeah, you do as well.
Okay. Yeah, you had. Yeah, I was still DJing. My bad. My bad.
Okay. Right.
You
Hey,
know I'm new. You know I'm new to this. I'm true to this, but you know I'm still new to this. You know.
that- That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it right and make it tight.
Yeah. So look. First of all, you know we're gonna get started. Ain't gonna be too long. I know you busy, and I just want to definitely send you know my condolences to my guest
Yes.
who wasn't able to make it tonight.
Yeah.
My brother Frank Andrews. You know, this week, I know things were a little tight for him, and he was still going to try to make the show. But you know, hopefully he doesn't mind me sharing a little bit about what's going on. But I know he did put it on Facebook about his sister passing this
Yeah.
week. And I spoke with him today, and he let me know that, you know, I asked him how the family was doing,
Yeah.
and he let me know that you know, his mom was, you know, taking a little hard, and you know, the
Right.
family's still taking a little hard. So he just had an emergency family situation, but we'll get him on, you know, in the future. Now I'm gonna probably just record a show with him. That way, the people can kind of see what he's doing, since we definitely on this new platform. So thank you for you know, definitely you know, introducing, you know, me to this new platform, you know, StreamYard or what have you. Now, let me put my banner up. I think I got a banner or something too now. Hold on. I
Let's,
like playing. I got new stuff to play with
let's
now.
let
Hold on. Oh no, that's okay. Hold on. Let me see. And I ain't gonna keep you too long, Coach V. So
you
um
good. We good. I'm with family. I'm in a nice setup. I'm in the office. They made sure I was good because they knew I had an interview. So they knew it was a 911. So the people I'm around, they business minded as well.
there you
Wow.
go. We official, baby. We official.
Ooh, I
We
like this.
official. We official.
I
So
like.
so what I was gonna do tonight, I'm glad I got you on. I want you to kind of give me an update on what's been going on with you since our last um, you know, since our first convo with CINO. I know a lot has transpired. I know you've been, you know, doing your new show and conversations with Coach V, and I know your name is just ringing all through, you know, buzzing all through the internet and the city, and you know, you know, you being sought after now, you know. So I'm definitely proud of you and what you've been doing. So just since our last interview, that was what, like when was that? When did we do that?
Man,
Maybe
what? A few weeks ago.
few weeks ago. Right. So since our last interview, what's been going on with Coach V? You know, what's been going on?
Ooh,
You know, Coach V, Miss Nicole. Let me hold on. Let me give you the proper introduction once more for those who don't know. This is my good friend, my sister, Coach V, Nicole Varnado. We've been knowing each other a very long time, but just seeing her, you know, just reinvent herself, you know, over this last, you know, year. You know, seeing her, you know, seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you know, definitely she is shining, you know, right now, and not just you know, human shine, but God shine. You know,
yes.
she's got the God shine on her right now,
Thank
and when God put the shine on you, can't no man take it away. So
no,
you know, so this is my sister. She's a, you know, of abundant living faith-based coaching, Coach V, Nicole Varnado. So yeah, go ahead and share real quick what you've been doing, and again, thanks for jumping in.
yeah.
You know, at the last minute notice for, you know, for this conversation. So appreciate you and love you. So I'm
Man,
turning it over to you. What's been going on, Coach?
first off, I want to say thank you again for always being my friend and my brother, first and foremost, and also one that pours back into me. So again, I thank you. Uh, man, ever since the last show, man, I started the prayer conference call. That's been amazing. People have truly been blessed. I've been getting all type of testimonials. It's been a blessing to me, and the Lord
Yeah.
has really ultimately been doing his man. The Lord has really been doing his thing, and and just to piggyback off the shine, it's definitely a God shine because I look at what God has done even in the last few weeks. Because why? I'm trusting Him. My faith is activated. I'm no longer letting fear stand in the way because the Bible tells us firmly. Perfect love casts out all fear. Fear causes torment. And God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of love and a power and a sound mind. So I've been in my sound mind doing what God has called me to do. And also those that have went before me to gain great success. So now I too am gaining success and gaining grounds and good results.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you know, I know because I'm sitting back. You know, I get the chance to, kind of convo with you on a daily basis, and really just sit back. With, I always tell you, sit back with my popcorn because it's like I have a front row seat
Yes.
to seeing you just blow up and seeing this growth, seeing this transition. And I think I asked you the question, the other day. I said, how does it feel to go from maybe some of your older nicknames or your nicknames
Yeah.
now to everyone really knowing you as Coach V? What's that transition like? What is that like? How does
Uh,
that feel?
it lets me know that it's like a rebirth. It's like a rebooting, a restoration because that can only come from God for real. And when He gives you that new birth, that restoration, that reinvention,
Mhm.
it's ultimately it feels good, to even I got people that reach out to me, people at church, people in the city when they see me out, that's what they calling me, and it feels great. God has really done the thing, and even in me transitioning over into what He has for me and positioning me and putting me in a place where He has me to be, so I can be successful and continue to be an impact to some older women or some younger women to to do better in life. That's my goal ultimately, to be an inspiration.
Awesome. Well, you definitely are. You inspire me. And there's this book I always refer to, some of my business partners, and it's called the 360-degree leader.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that, no matter who you are, what level you are, you can always be a leader.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter your stature, your degree level, your
Right.
your you know your level, whatever the case may be in life, that you can be a leader from anywhere. You can lead from the bus boy can be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Because leadership really starts with mindset.
That's
And
right.
so wherever you are in life, whatever situation you are, I don't care what job you have, you could be at the bottom of the totem pole, but
Right.
you can be that leader because you can lead from anywhere. So appreciate that. So what's up with this prayer call that we talked about? What's been going on with this prayer call? What's
Man,
happening?
the abundant living prayer conference call has been life changing. Uh, we've been intercession with Coach V, 5 a.m. in the morning has been a blessing to many. And I'm so thankful for God, for you who gave me that push to go ahead and get it done. And as soon it was like I was prompted to just instantly, just soon after we did the show, I instantly went and started the prayer call. Like
Yes, you did.
instantaneously. It was amazing how that came into play, and not only is the prayer calling blessing others, it's blessing me. God has really positioned me in such a greater way, and I'm so grateful to what He's doing in my life and to the lives of others, and just interceding for others and being there for those who don't even know how to petition God's throne. So
Mm,
that's what true intercession is. We got to be able to intercede on the behalves of others for them, because some people may not know how to even go to God in prayer. So that's why God put intercessors on this earth, and I know that is definitely my calling, to be an intercessor. I'm up, I barely sleep, but God is really doing a thing, and I know sometimes you'll say, "Andrew, you sleep? I just take naps."
Yeah, you are the definition of a hustler. You do not sleep.
Man,
You take naps. Uh, I'll be sleeping sometimes. I'm a hustler, but I'll be sleeping sometimes. You know that. Look, you know that today, right? You know
right?
that today. Overslept, right? But but no, that's amazing. I mean, I know even for me, I can say because I put my big foot in my mouth, which I sometimes do, me encouraging you to do this, which we actually started doing this anyway,
Yeah,
a
we
year ago. You kicked
were.
it off, and I was just kind of like your sidekick
That's
at
right.
that point, and now I feel like I'm your deacon.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So, guys, if you don't know, I'm on the prayer call too every morning. And it definitely jumpstarts my day.
yes,
It gives me that boost.
yes,
It just really I just really thank God for you. I thank God for what you're doing.
yeah,
Your prayers is amazing. I mean, just the way you pray, what you pray about, you pray
yeah.
for people, and I know your heart. And here's the thing, uh, when you know somebody, this is why a lot of people don't respect people, because a lot of people know people, and they know that they may be doing something for a hustle, or with bad intentions, but I know your intentions. And so a lot of times, when people do things, that's why a lot of times our family and friends don't support us in what we're doing, because they remember when you was, stealing candy out your mama purse, or what I'm saying, being that bad little girl or that bad little boy. They
That's right.
remember that time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we have to build back up that respect with our family and friends, with our peers, because they remember CINO, or bad CINO, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
but they don't know Corey, the businessman, the
right.
entrepreneur, they know me from Corey at Ford, but they don't
Yeah,
know me as Corey as the podcast host, or the legal shield guy, or the credit repair, or all
right,
the look. I'm just throwing my plugs, my shameless plugs. You
right
know,
there.
the credit repair service, the ebook out, the course that I'm launching this spring, and officially launching the podcast this spring in March. So, but definitely with God's grace, and I will definitely be always, be on that prayer call. And I told you, hey, even if you don't make it, hey, if I got to fill in, I kick it off. I'll play some music, ask for some testimonies,
That's
whatever
right.
whatever we got to do. So,
That's
um,
right.
and I know we kind of made up some themes for the week. So you want to maybe run down the themes that we kind of talked about?
Uh,
At
uh,
least I know a couple of them. What was like Monday,
Thirsty, thirsty for
manifest
God Thursday, manifesting Monday, uh, um,
testimony Tuesday.
work Wednesday,
Yeah,
and thank God it's Friday,
there you go. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, that's just to, keep people engaged. So I'm really going to be focused on that this coming week, and just getting more people on the call. We need to pack the call out, because the Bible tells us one can taste 1,000, 2, 3,000. So we want to pack the call out, get people praying, because that's what's going to sustain us in this season, in this hour. Firm and focus on prayer, and just being in a place where we can hear God, and just, man, and I'm firm on Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So whatever these things consist of concerning us, that's when God can, hey, I'm going to do that for them. I'm going to increase in their business. I'm increasing their, in their family. God doesn't mind doing it, because the Bible says, fear not, little flock, it is your father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
Yes, yes. Whew, man. You know the word, and I'm telling you, once you really tap in, that the word itself will really, when you eternalize it and personalize it, it'll
Yeah,
really fill you up. It'll
yeah,
really it'll really give you that boost of energy, that encouragement,
yes,
everything you need to fight off the things that we face during the course of a day. We
Right.
face so many things, even through social media. We talk about that with all the negative posts and things.
Come on.
And people don't even know that they're being negative because it's so automatic. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
that's
so yeah, go ahead.
no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If you don't mind if me
Go ahead.
interject.
Go ahead.
And as you were saying, when you and I were speaking on this earlier, that's when that algorithm forms. So they
Hmm.
know you're feeding off of this negativity. So now, guess what? All you be seeing is "woe is me" posts.
Yeah.
Like they know that I like exclusive accessories. So guess what? I'm getting to my phone and to my page. Exclusive accessory. They know I love Middle Eastern colognes and perfumes. So guess what I'm getting? A slew of Middle Eastern cologne and perfumes. So it's all about the algorithm. What you put out there, like you said, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Guess
There you
what?
go.
I I'm like you. And the Bible tells us firmly too. Think on those things that are lovely. Think on those things are a good rapport. He
Boy.
said, if there be any virtue, that Paul told the church of Philippi, think on these things. So that's what we got to do. We got to think. We got to think on those things that are positive. So
Yes.
we no longer want to continue to have this old sad sack story and being some a negative Nancy, because that's not a pleasure to be around.
Yeah. Yeah. No, 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 no doubt, no doubt. And how does that feel? I mean, because we did a little test experiment today, and
Yeah.
so now when you pop on your social, like if you post something positive and you
Hmm.
and you make a and you create a call to action, then people are now posting
Yeah.
things. So now instead of you seeing, oh, woe is me, or this person is sad, or this person cheating on their husband, and don't mess with these people, stay away from them, all that type of stuff that we see. When you start feeding that positive and fighting, it's almost like putting out a fire. If
It
so,
is.
you got a fire hose, if your house is on fire, you got to put it out with a fire with water.
It is.
Some people say fight fire with fire. No, I fight fire with water.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And
Right.
so that's what we're doing. Putting that positive, creating positive energy, even at least into our own algorithm. And
That's right.
some people, and we're really blessing other people because when they're typing it, those endorphins are being released. And they're even feeling good, even though they may be going through something. But when you say, "Hey, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands," I mean, hey,
Right. You can't
that
help
just
but clap your
it
hands.
brings you back to your childhood. It brings you back to that happy place. You
Happy
know what I'm
place.
saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, man. So that's what's happening, man.
And then too, I personally, I have coaches and mentors who would not, I bet not dare hint, hint, post no sad sack posts. You know what I'm saying? And then too, I like posting the things of God. So because I am posting the things of God, I have been, seeing more churches popping up on my things because I do promote the church. Churches have been popping up, so we do have to be mindful of that, of what we putting out there, so we won't have all that negativity. I don't want it, period. So, I don't want it. So I prefer to, because they say you win more bees with honey than vinegar. I prefer to have a pleasant. I want to be pleasant to be around. I want to be pleasant. When you enter into on my social media, I want you to see that for first and foremost, I'm a servant. I like to serve. I like to be helpful, impactful. I like to empower, inspire people. So therefore, I can't be putting nothing crazy out on my social media
You
sites.
have to be an example.
I have,
You in the limelight now. You opening yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So
I
you,
have
you
to.
have to be in the spotlight. I was watching EYL today, Earn Your Leisure, and the guy wanted to take a picture with Magic Johnson. And Magic and the guy had a glass of wine in his hand. He said he had a glass of wine, and
Mm,
Magic told him put the glass down because you don't
yeah.
want any little thing to discredit your character.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And so reputation. It's been said, guard it with your life.
That's right.
Guard your reputation with your life. So that's key, definitely.
And I was at a an event at Edgewater. Dr. Danita Johnson was doing a keynote speaking on leadership. And that's what we were talking about. Leaders are thinkers, leaders are enthusiasm, leaders have good integrity, leaders know how to pivot, leaders are an example in the community. You can't, you want to have good integrity as a leader. If you are a leader, you have to have good integrity. Integrity is so key. So we have, and just even that just really blessed me and even gave me uh more tools, more more of a mindset to stay like, man, I'm being intentional on operating righteously as I'm out in the public and even in home, because good company corrupts bad company corrupts good character, and you got to
Right,
be mindful who you attach to as a leader.
right,
You just not gonna. And I'm not thinking down on nobody, but I'm just not gonna associate myself with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yeah, it's
And
all
and
about associations too.
and that's key. And I want to kind of talk about your platform and what you've been doing with some of your guests, because you've been having some impactful women on your conversation with Coach V. I've been
Yeah.
tapping in and proud of you. Your interview skills are incredible. So you definitely raising the bar. For me.
You got
So keep raising the bar, keep stay on that level. But talk about your guests your previous guests that you had a little bit, how the shows went, and your feedback from the platform that you've created.
man. I really was ultimately piggybacking off what you had already started. Uh, and then I always had as a kid, I always wanted to be like on a talk show, like host slash, you know what I'm saying? Guess I get
Mhm.
to ask questions, So it's always been in me to do this, but uh, man, I just really just piggybacked off you. They say I'm a copycat. Yeah, I'm a copycat. But yep, I'm copying the right cat. That's the thing, right? So my thing with the during the conversation with Coach V, it was man. But my first guest was Lady Lexus. Everybody knows her as CCA's first lady. She's been through a lot. She was with a lot of guys that went to the Fed joint. Their whole neighborhood went down, went to the federal penitentiary, and man, it was amazing. She gave an impactful, inspiring interview. I myself was impacted by some of the things she was saying, just how she would, how she was going about through life, through marriage, raising kids, and just, leaving the region, going down to the southern part of Atlanta, living life, being a businesswoman. She had a lot of keynotes and good nuggets that she was sharing with us as women, which blessed us. So that she was my first guest, and then I just did a show with Tasha Wilson. Everybody knows her as Redhead Tasha. From the story she gave us
Wow.
was
Yeah, that was
powerful.
powerful. That's
Powerful. I mean, she talked about the husband and him, doing things he had no business doing with with her daughter. It was very heart wrenching. From even she's been around a lot of guys with music, and how she bounced back and overcame all type of obstacles and challenges that she was faced with, and still was able to function with her right mind. I
yeah,
mean, I was amazed. So to have her there was a blessing, and to be sharing her testimonial on my show really, really gave me another level of respect for her,
yeah,
because hey man, everybody's not gonna do that.
yeah, yeah.
No.
I
So
mean, I mean, and that's why I love what you're doing, because you're tackling a market that most people don't even have the courage, um, the charisma, the character,
yeah,
the wherewithal to even tackle those type of because these are strong women that you interview. These are not the two ladies you name. These are
yeah.
not two weak women. You know what
No,
I'm saying? Like you said,
got their own following. They got their own
yes,
platform.
yes. So they're
They're not
definitely
looking
independent,
for no.
strong women.
Yeah,
But and so that's needed. And I know she's even throwing an event
Yeah,
coming up. I think you're going to be on a
yeah,
panel as well. We want to talk about the event coming up.
yeah. The Fix Your Crown event. It's gonna be February 25th. Uh, you can go to my social sites and see the ins and outs of that. You can reach out to Tasha as well. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be opening up. I'm going to do intercession before the actual event starts. So she's gonna have she has a powerful lineup. Man, she had people coming from all over, people here in the region, and it's gonna be exciting, women inspiring. She's gonna have vendors, a fashion show. It's gonna be nice, man. So
Yeah,
Fix Your Crown event. I was on the one she had, the one before this one in Indianapolis, and it was amazing. It was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know
So
she's opening up to the guys, so maybe
yeah.
she'll invite, maybe she'll have a convo with CINO, for the show.
Yeah, she was
I'm just throwing it out. I'm just messing with you, but I'll
not.
be there support. I'll be there support anyway.
Amen.
Um, so well, yeah. So before we wrap up, Coach V, I'm gonna go down 10 things, and I posted this on my social media page real quick. I want to go down to 10 steps. I want you to kind of elaborate on these.
Sure.
But this is in my course, my upcoming course. Personal transformation
Yeah,
mastery.
yeah.
I have the ebook out, so you can go to www.cinollc.com.
The stuff.
Grab the ebook. It's only $20. But and I have a workbook. So if you leave your information on the site, submit your name and email, I'll send you a free workbook that you can download and actually go through that along with the book. But so these are 10 steps to finding your passion and purpose. The first one is determine your mission statement, your personal mission statement.
Mm-hmm.
So we all need to have a personal mission statement. You know what I'm saying? Just like a business has one,
Right.
I think we should have one. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So those are, that's the first step is determining your personal mission statement. And you can jump in on any time, but I'm just going to kind of run down through them if you
mm-hmm.
want to jump in. Number two is make a list of things that you love to do.
That's right.
Because a lot of us have, through life, our jobs being mundane, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, things like that. And I know you've been in the work field, and
Yeah.
and I know now living in your purpose and your passion, I can tell that you're doing that, and I can tell you
Yeah.
much happier. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
I am because you knew when I think I used to take you to work with me every day, and I'm telling
I almost still take you to work with me.
man, and during that time, honestly, it was, and again, it was after the convention in OKC that really, again, I would say that it changed the trajectory of my life again because it put me in the mind frame that I'm in now, and I wrote it down. I wrote that down that hey, the convention was a must, and then after that, it's like I was right. I was a writing machine. So I wrote down things. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna start my life coaching business. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go get it LLC." I did it, and I remember writing these things down with you. Hey, we're gonna pray at 5. I was writing down. We praying at 5 a.m. in the morning. We I said I'm gonna leave my job. I left my job.
Mhm.
I left my job. Everything that I wrote down, and I can go back and look at that paper right now. I scratched it off, and here I am today. So writing things down is so key. It's
Yeah,
key.
yeah.
Write the vision. Make
There
it
you
plain.
go. Yeah, make that
So
list. Make that list of things you love to do, and
that's
you
right.
definitely living your passion and your purpose. So you are definitely, and you one of the first ones that got the book too. So I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Take inventory of your achievements.
that's right.
So it's not bragging,
No,
but we have to be confident in who we are.
that's right.
So what you're doing, the things that you're doing, hey, you got a call every morning that you
Hmm.
committed to. You stick getting on panels. I mean, you were just on a panel at the in Crown Point this week.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're doing those things. And
Mental,
so
mental health.
yeah,
Aware.
mental health panel. Yeah.
That was powerful too, Mr. Williams. Very
Oh, I
powerful.
know. I seen the clip. I
Very.
seen you. I seen you. You know, and I know, and again, another thing that you have passion for. Another thing
Yeah.
that I
'Cause that,
know that you
yeah.
have, that was your work field. So I know
Exactly.
this. You
Exactly.
know, and so yeah, so I mean I appreciate you. So so number four, acknowledge your gifts and talents. You know, because you know what you love to do may not be your gift or talent.
Mm.
So there's a difference.
That's
You
right.
know, I might love to eat, but I can't cook.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I might like good food, but maybe I can't cook. Maybe I'm not the
That's
best cook.
right. That's
So
right.
you have to acknowledge your gifts and
That's
talent.
right.
You may love to cook, but you may not be a good business person. So you may say, "Well, I want a restaurant," but you may not be a good business person.
Customer service might not be
You
hitting on
may you may have
but
an attitude.
customers.
You could cook, but you got an attitude. How you gonna have a business?
What do you want?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
You know we back at
so number five, start exploring new opportunities.
yeah.
Um,
I like that.
hey, start exploring new opportunities, and so that's what we're doing. You know, you started your conversation with Coach V. You started the prayer call.
Yeah.
You going to pound, and you're still exploring opportunities. I think you just went to an event, like you said, with
Yep.
at Edgewater. You
It's
just
water. Because one of the ladies, Tanya Woodson, shout out to Tanya Woodson. She's an amazing woman, author, just works well in the community. She's over at Edgewater making a difference. Man, she invited me to that event. It's mind, body, and soul. It's just an event that speaks to leaders and entrepreneurs and people in the community who are, active in the community doing something to make a difference.
yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know that and I know I remember you said that people were asking you, did you work there? And
The
you was
doctor,
just
Doctor
there. Yeah,
Doctor Danita, she said, what department are you from? You want me to be there? I'll be there.
yeah,
I said, no, ma'am. I just came. I said, Miss Woodson invited me. She and I were on a panel. I just wanted to come meet some of you guys and, network and, and see what's out there, see what I can do to be a help in the community. Cause it's not always about the money.
yeah. And that leads me into number six. Do more of what you love.
Mm-hmm.
Do more of what you love, because again, when you start doing what you love to do, it comes, first of all, it comes natural.
That's right.
It's pure. It's really the God's gift coming out of you. So
That's
you're
right.
acknowledging your gift, but if you're not sharing it, then it's like the man with the talents who didn't use this. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying?
You buried
So
them.
yeah, so definitely do more of what you love to do.
Hmm.
Begin a journaling practice. That's number seven. I know you, and I hear you all the time journaling.
Yes.
How has that been helpful for you, journaling?
Oh man, journaling is amazing. It helps you get out what's in here, and also it reminds you of what was promised to you. Through the Most High God. God speaks, and the journal is only telling your journey.
Mm. Ooh.
I'm in a I'm doing this interview right now from a $600,000 house. I kid you not. I myself always profess I want a $600,000 house. Guess what I'm doing? Professing that I'm gonna have a $600,000 house in this house. Guess what I'm gonna go do tonight? I'm gonna go write it in my journal when I get home. I'm in a study of a $600,000 house right now. In the study.
Wow. And I remember you talking uh, with faith and boldness about getting a $600,000 house.
It's gonna happen.
So yeah, journaling. I like that. Journaling. Can I steal that, Coach V? Journaling just takes, it describes your journey. Yeah, we'll talk about that on Scaling. Number eight, network with like-minded people. I think this is just key.
Come on.
Um,
Come on, show.
yeah. So hey, look, we almost done.
Yeah, we
Network with
almost.
like-minded people. Embrace. I think that's just self-explanatory. If you hang with five broke people, you're gonna be number six. If you hang with five millionaires, you're gonna be, the sixth millionaire. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
if you want to elaborate, no problem. Jump in. Embrace a mindfulness practice.
Yes.
Um, you know, um, that's saying the mind is a terrible thing to waste. It really is. Embrace a mindfulness practice. I mean, fill your mind with positive things. To just soak on. You know what I'm saying? Things like conversation with Coach V. That's filling your mind with some stuff.
Yeah.
CONVO with CINO. Good information. Fill your mind with good stuff, because what comes in your mind is going to come out your mouth.
That's right.
What comes in your mind is gonna come out your
That's
mouth.
right. That's right.
So fill your mind have a embracing mindfulness practice. And number 10, have fun.
That's
Just
right.
have fun.
Have
They
fun.
say life is short, but have fun with whatever you do. So those are, my 10 steps to, finding your passion and purpose. So look, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, but I want to just ask you this before we end. This being the 1st of January 1st, been a great month. Where do you see Coach V? What type of year will Coach V end up with, come
Man,
December, come January of 24? How's this year gonna? What do you see yourself? What's some of your goals for this year?
man, mainly getting my mentorship program started for young women who are hurting, who need that mental support, who need that mental stability, and share with them, that it's okay not to be okay. You need that help. I'm here to help you. Most importantly, just being a good listener to those young ladies, and just let them know that they're loved and that they are valued and that they mean something. So we have to be that's I want to be present and help someone along the way, and also too, that's one of the things. And being getting something started too for, you know uh though a mental health house for, the mentally challenged. That's something I want to do uh this year, that I'm going to be probably doing some things out. I'm doing a lot of ministry work too, helping in the ministry, building, continually building abundant living faith-based life coaching LLC, that it shall 10x this year. So that's my goal for
Yeah.
that. And just being just continually living out my purpose, and just being a servant, and being of service throughout my community. That means that's so key and so focal. That's a focal point to me. The success is here. The success is going to come. The results are being the results. The result is that God has placed me in a place to be helpful, and then, well, we can get the good results. The success, we are already successful because God said so.
Amen. That's it. Hey, drop the mic. Drop the mic. You know, so look, hey, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. First of all, again, I appreciate you for filling in. Everything happens for a reason. All things work together for the
Right.
good.
That's
Um,
right.
so I appreciate you updating us on the last show, just to let you know that, again, networking with like-minded people will really get you to another level. So appreciate you. So hey, look, this show was sponsored by, yours truly. We got a few things going on. Of course, I just want to share. Hold on. Boom. Oh, look. So this is what we got. So this show is sponsored by our credit repair service with 24/8 solutions. For
Yes.
$249, guys, you can get, your credit repaired.
Yes.
We remove common errors off your credit. I don't know who that handsome guy is in the corner, but again, text 219,
Yes.
text credit to 219-201-8010. Again, text credit to 219-201-8010. All right.
Ah,
And also, we got the master. We got personal mass transformation mastery, guys. go to the website, download, put your information in and get your free copy of the workbook. So everything we just talked about with the 10 steps to finding your passion and purpose are in that workbook. And of course, you can purchase the actual book, ebook, on my page as well. That scan the code to get that. And last but not least, Legal Shield. This is what we do. This has been my bread and butter for a long time.
That's right.
Affordable legal services, guys.
Sir.
29.95 for you and your family. Any type of legal service you need. Nationwide access to top rated law firms, guys. You can inbox me, hit me up. Everybody pretty much knows that's what I've been doing for years. And of course, the business opportunity has created some incredible residual income. So, hey, we wrapping
Got
up,
the prayer
guys.
call plugger up there.
You said what now?
Prayer call.
Hold on.
Living plugger.
Hold on.
Drops mic.
Well, hold on. And we also got
Oh,
Abundant Living Prayer Conference call. And hey, you just say the word. Come on. Again, you can promote this now. I'm gonna let you do
hey,
your thing.
here's the Abundant Living Faith, the Abundant Living conference prayer conference call line. You see it? It's on the plugger. The plugger's on the prayer. I started a group on Facebook, prayer conference call on group page. The info is on there as well. Hey, and you know about Abundant Living Faith Based Life Coaching LLC. Coach V is taking new clients. If you're looking to reach me, you can reach me at Nicole Bernardo 1975 at gmail.com. Hey, I'm looking to thrust you into your next level to get your purpose, your potential, your power, your prestige, and the power to gain influence. Hey, I'm ready to thrust you in the game and put you in the game. And also too, faith-based drug counseling as well. Those are the skill sets that Abundant Living has to offer to the community. So hey, God bless you, God keep you, and may heaven continually smile upon you. This your girl, Coach V.
All right. Hey, appreciate you, Coach V. Thanks for stepping in. Hey, you've been tuning in to another show,
Yes, sir.
CONVO with CINO. We're going to officially stay tuned. The actual podcast is launching in March, guys. I got the date. My
All right.
course, Personal Transformation Mastery, is launching in March as well. So stay tuned. CINO with Coach V, we got some things popping in
Yes, sir.
23. So appreciate you, my sis. Love you. Everybody take care, take charge. This is your man
Love
Corey
you, man.
Williams, aka CINO. I'm out. All
All
right.
right.
Much love.
Much
Appreciate you.